Hello, and welcome to the first ever episode of Dtv Magazine, the new show designed by teens
for teens. I'm Cris Manansala.
And I'm Shara Meyer. And now for our first story ever, a piece on one of the more controversial music artists today.
Reporter Sumner Van Scoik and photographer Aries Hipolito have the full story.
Many people believe that the various sports classes are the toughest things here on campus.
DTV reporters Sean and Adam went out of their way to prove that marching band is not as simple as some would suggest.
I see a lot of dedication from the members of our band. You know, the Spirit of Dobson has 125 members, and all of them have great work ethic. They work hard and they get along well, and that's what it takes to be successful with such a large organization. So many challenges. At first, it's just learning over 85 sets of drill to be successful, but then you have to memorize music and then synchronizing that with, again, 125 musicians all at once. This show is very difficult. It is it's very fast, it's very physically demanding, so it requires our students to be not just good musicians, but really in good athletic condition as well.
Like Squidward, looking for your girl, just missed it, then my cat give me that Christmas style. Ladies love my style, at my taste.
Hey Lauren, did you know that I'm hip with all the lingo?
Really? Hip? Maybe you should pay attention to this next video so you don't look like a fool again.
Welcome to What's Hot and What's Not at Dobson. Today we're going to be talking about phrases that kids say and shouldn't say. Our first word for the hot category is... If you go to Dobson, you're probably going to be asked this question a lot. What?
Can I get $1?
No, I'm doing my stand-up. Get out of here.
Oh, sorry, man.
For real though, like every day you have $1, bro. And now I ask for $1, you don't have one. I'm sorry, man. I'm broke.
Next word for the hot category is probably the most overused word ever. Thanks for watching What's Hot and What's Not at Dobson. And a special thanks to Urban Dictionary for all these definitions.
Peace.
For DTV Magazine, I'm Stefano Mitchell with photographer Shane Logan reporting.
You think your day is tough with just 6 hours of school?
Our next story is about those students who go out and get themselves a job as early as they can.
Being a student in high school is hard enough with the day-by-day things that you have to do, but can you imagine doing all that and having to balance a job at the same time? Students like this one truly understand the idea of balancing between school and work.
You know, sometimes it's hard, like school and working. Sometimes I get stressed out when am I going to have time for homework? Some days, like when I have like a lot of homework and I'm like, when am I going to do all this? When am I going to have time to do all this? Sometimes I get home like 11:30. I'm up until like 1 o'clock, sleep like 4 hours, so sometimes I get stressed. School's the main priority right now. Work's just like getting some extra money right now, you know.
So ask yourself, do you think that going to school and trying to balance work is a good idea? From DTV Magazine, this is Hector Salinas with photographer Trevor Arjona reporting.
Wow, moving on. Have you been sitting here thinking how we put this all together?
Shara and Sidra want to show you what goes on behind the scenes here at DTV Magazine.
Well, I'm here to take you behind the scenes of our video production class.
I'm larger than life. The class is about video production, and we create the daily announcements for one. And my goal is to have a monthly production, and we call it DTV Magazine.
Plus we use cameras, microphones, tripods, we use computers.
Think that student council staff is responsible for running the daily announcements, but in reality, video production takes care of it and all the equipment.
Many people show their personality through their hair.
Coming up is a student whose hair literally sticks out of the crowd. DTV reporters Laura and Sidra have the story.
I love Anthony's hair. it's one of those things that because of its height, first of all, and because periodically he colors it, I think it's just a cool element on our campus that he's got the personality to carry it off and the courage to wear it around campus, and now it's just one of our things.
Ever wondered why some seniors can leave campus for lunch and others can't? Our very own Shara and Logan looked into it and discovered a few inconsistencies.
Seniors have been waiting 4 years to get off campus. Many seniors who can't get off don't know the reasons why.
I've been waiting since junior high to go off campus. I'm a senior, and I don't know how many credits I currently have. All I know is I'm in line to graduate, though.
For DTV Magazine, I'm Shara Meyer with photographer Logan Vanderkoy reporting. Number of safety procedures your school goes through to keep you safe. In our next story, we show you how your school attempts to preserve your safety.
Here at Dobson, some students feel that they're unsafe. On the other hand, there are some students that feel that they're completely safe. We did some investigating, and here's what we found.
It's probably a small percentage of about 5% of the students that we have the referrals on a daily basis or throughout the year, which is really a small percentage.
I think Dobson's a very safe school. That being said, with 3,000 students, we have the exact same problems that the surrounding community has, because the students bring the same problems that are in their families. So there's good and bad to every school. Overall, we have a great school. School security cameras are pretty cool. They have a lot of capability. They can zoom, they can pan, they can focus in on something. We also now have the capability with the cameras where they're based off of a DVR. So they record 24 hours a day. There's no tapes or anything. It's all computer based. So that if there's an incident that happens at night or over the weekend, we can go back and review footage.
This is Disney 365. Signing off. Get connected.
Oh,
You start every other one, because I'm too important. Well,
I think you should
discovered a few I can't read that word. Never mind.
Inconsistency.
I'm not gonna say that. Hopefully none of you danced that bad at prom.
Well, our third DTV Magazine edition is coming to a close. Hopefully you all enjoyed it as much as we did.
For DTV Magazine, I'm Shane Logan.
And I'm Shara Meyer.
Signing off.